Welcome, everybody, to the AleXXXis Podcast. We are back. And, of course, as you know, I am the hostess with the mostest. And I am joined with, how can I describe her? She is an innovator. She is a boss. And she is, frankly, a badass bitch. Angela Brat, welcome to the show. Oh my
goodness.
goodness.
Hi, I'm so excited to be here. I think you forgot a couple more adjectives when you were describing me.
Oh.
Most talented, prettiest, the only one that's cisgendered. I mean, sorry, not to, take over your podcast or anything, but I'm so excited to be here.
I'm so glad, you are a cis boy. I'm so glad, you're happy for that for you. Yes. So, usually I have my guests fly, out to Atlanta, but I decided, this is the 6th episode and the show's budget is growing a little bit. So I decided, to fly out to New York. I love New York. I love everything about New York. And I had Angela Brat commute from Yonkers to Manhattan. So how was the drive? What did you do? Did you drive? Did you take the subway?
It's pretty cold, but, my driver... freezing. My driver knows how to drive around the snow and stuff, so it was a pretty easy commute.
Yeah.
Not much to complain about.
Yeah. Well, Angela Brat, I don't think any of your fans will be complaining anymore because your brand new album, right, is coming out on Valentine's Day this Friday, and it is called Bratology.
My gosh, Bratology. I am so excited to release it. And honestly, I chose Valentine's Day as the release date because I don't know anyone's situation.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if anyone has a boo. I don't know what everyone is going through this Valentine's Day. Oh, right. Yeah, we've heard. But I just want everybody to have a love this Valentine's Day. And if you're not feeling so hot, if your man is playing in your fucking face, then Bratology will be your Valentine this Friday.
Oh, absolutely.
So, yeah.
And so the original title for this project name was Moi, right? But you decided to name it Bratology. Why did you make that change?
Moi just wasn't doing it. I mean, yeah, I trademarked it, and many people have stolen it from time to time for their music, and I really just wanted to make a statement.
You mind putting a name on those people? Brandy Camilla?
Brandy Camilla has said moi in her music once or twice. We already know Vonny wishes it was hers. And Nicky J, I mean, come on now. Nicky J just adapts to whatever's popping at the moment.
We do know she is known for stealing, child.
Let's not go there too early in the podcast, Alexis.
So, Bratology. So, why this new era, all of a sudden? I thought, with everything that had happened last year, I thought you were going to be done with the, music.
Well, to be quite honest with you, I was. At a certain point in my life, I was done with the music. I was even thinking about applying to a 9-to-5.
Oh.
And,
I'm sure McDonald's would be willing to hire.
No, I literally love the music, and I think it'll always be a part of me, even though there will be moments where I'm not feeling up to it. But what really brought me back to this were the releases from other artists,
Really?
I can't lie. Honestly, as much as I can't stand her, MDML was a little bit of an inspiration.
Yeah.
Was honestly a big, really kind of brought me back to it and was like, wait, like this is tea, and I need to make music just as tea.
Yeah. So you do mention, modern day Mona Lisa and everything going on with that. And, the person who did create that was Vonny. You and Vonny were supposed to be working on a project called Brat B. And Vonny did discuss what happened with that project on the very first episode. And, that episode came out and you definitely had a reaction. You definitely called me out of my name and you definitely called Vonny out of her name on Twitter, Instagram, just everywhere.
Yeah.
So I finally have the opportunity to have you on the show. Is it true that Vonny stopped the production due to the poor performance from you?
Here's what I will say on the subject. I think that if you're a person who is doing a project with somebody, whether it be a big collaboration like a collabum, or
Hmm.
whether it just be a song, that it is very important to be transparent with not only the person you're working with, but to the other people who are waiting for the song on the real reason why it didn't come out.
Yeah.
Well, I'm here to tell you.
Oh.
The real reason it didn't come out was because Vonnie didn't feel like it was up to par with her music. And
Oh.
quite frankly, that has nothing to do with me. I
Yeah.
mean, if you don't think it's up to par with your music, then baby, that's you. You're obviously just not confident in your work
So she
enough
thought
for you
your
to
parts
release
weren't up to
something
par,
different.
or her parts, or this the whole.
That's what I'm confused about. The real reason I think she didn't want to release it was because she was afraid I'd outshine her. I mean, come on now. The rap crown has been tossed around back and forth by me and her,
That
but I
is
think we
true.
all know who the real rap queen is.
And well, speaking of you being the rap queen and a rap artist, Live Fast Die Pretty came out last year, and it's coming up on the 1 year anniversary. And
Mhm.
that album contained a lot of rap, a lot of melodic rap as well. So will we be getting that with Bratology, or what are we going to be getting with Bratology? Is that going to be the same thing as Live Fast Die Pretty and the deluxe as well, or is it going to be completely different?
Well, to be quite honest, I don't
Hmm.
want to sit up here and give false hope or false info. I will say that the music type doesn't differ too much from Live Fast Die Pretty,
Oh
but
Lord.
I will say that the big thing about real thing that I'd say differs from this project to my last is really the improvement and the development. Because while it might not be super different genre of music,
Hmm.
you'll really hear the improvement will make it sound like a whole different genre.
Oh, so you'll be
And
singing?
I will be singing. I will
Oh.
be singing in honestly a lot more tracks than I thought I would. I was just recording and I do sing a lot more in a couple songs than I thought originally thought I would when I was writing the songs.
Oh. Hmm.
So, and I know that, my singing might not be to everyone's taste, but then again, the other bitches that swear they can sing really can't. So, I mean, what am I really,
Oh.
you know?
So, um, last year you were kind of looked in the same musical light as Zod HD. Um, do you think that this project is going to change how people view you as an artist?
To be quite honest,
Mm,
ZHG is my sister. And I
sure.
don't take, well, you know, I do take offense, but
To
not for the reason that you might. I do take offense to being grouped up in the same with her last year.
Yeah, I mean she
See,
kind of
me
was at the bottom.
personally, right.
Yeah.
Um, but I personally, the reason I take offense to being grouped up with her is because, well, these bitches don't like her. I mean, none of these bitches like her. And to group me with her means that you bitches don't like me. And that obviously can't be true. So, yeah. What was the question now? I kind of got lost.
um, do you think that this project is gonna kind of change how people view you as an artist moving on?
Yes, I do. And I think that the credit that I think I'm going to receive on this album is definitely going to be credit well deserved,
Hmm.
but not credit that should be new. It should be credit that I should have been given with my last project. And that's what I'm aiming for with this one. It's just the sheer recognition that I was completely
Yeah.
blindsided by from my last project.
So you talk about credits, and when I think of credits, I think writing credits. So you completely wrote this whole
Mhm.
project. This isn't stolen. There's no songs that are stolen or anything.
No, this project is authentically 100% written by me.
Oh.
I have no other.
Oh.
And I know it's been a while since, you've heard that,
Yeah.
especially from a lot of these other girls, because I know that you've been in your production bag and your writing bag recently.
Yes.
And I think that that's another thing that I'm so glad you decided to bring onto the podcast. It's been a while since a girl has written their entire album
It really has.
without any help from other people. And you can bet your left tit that you paid your hard earned money for it, that this is an Angela Brat original.
Okay. So Angela Brad original. I do need to ask the questions. I do want to get a little insight. Who's going to be on this project? Does that HD?
Well, to answer that question without giving too much away, if you want to know who's featured on this album, you can definitely wait until the end of this podcast because I will be releasing the track list for this album. So definitely stay tuned to see who's featured. And if I can give you a little hint, it's a lot of features that, I have a couple of old faves and a couple of new
Vonny's
features.
One of those old faves?
Well, I can't say that I will be working with Vonny on a project anytime soon.
Okay. So Vonny is best friends with Nicky J. And, the three of you have been very close over the past years. Not anymore. But there was an incident, and me and Nicky J talked about this on the previous episode. I don't know if you heard. But apparently you put on Instagram you were not going to be showing up to the Nicky Land Deluxe. And Nicky J, she was very upset. She was in tears on the past episode of the podcast. So why did you not show up to her release party?
I did tweet that out. And it was because I genuinely couldn't make it. I had tried to reach out to Nicky J's team. I even tried to reach out to Nicky J herself on her personal cell.
Really?
Because I thought we were close like that. But she didn't answer. And her team just kind of completely blindsided my request. I told Nicky J that I would be staying in Europe that night because
she told me that you're going to
Fashion Week.
She told me you'll be picking up a shift, so.
Oh, no. I don't do that. I don't know what she was talking about, but I was staying late at night for Paris Fashion Week in Milan.
Oh.
And, she completely just disregarded everything that I had requested of her.
Really?
And her team just completely didn't even get back to me, and she didn't even get back to me. And I think that, to answer your question, I did hear the last podcast. And all the bad-mouthing and name-calling, and it really goes to show who really is your friend in the industry.
Yeah.
And she is just not someone I'm comfortable with calling a friend at the moment. And I think that anybody who would have seen that last podcast would totally understand why. I think that bitch doesn't deserve the flowers and the roses and everything that she gets for her music. Because this bitch doesn't put an ounce of heart into her songs. Hey, she was recently in just some allegations from stealing a song from Fifth Harmony. So, I mean, I'm not going to sit up here and spread that rumor, but...
Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to take a quick break. And when we come back on the show, it is going to be time to have a little fun. It's going to be time to have a little mini game fun. So we'll take this break and we'll be right back on the AleXXXis Podcast. This is the AleXXXis Podcast. You ready? Yeah. Put it in. Okay. Are you fucking kidding me? Man, as I'm sure you know, Valentine's Day is coming up, and you don't want to disappoint your lady. Your better performance is crucial to a successful Valentine's date night, and you sure don't want to end your performance prematurely. So, that's why the creators of Viagra have partnered up with Vonny's Beauty to create Vonny's Sexy Time Sex Tablet to keep you men going and give your woman a great time in the bedroom, just like Vonny has with her man. Make sure to use code AleXXXis15 at checkout to save 15% on any order over $30 or more. Oh my god. I can't find my tampon string. Where is it? Where is it? What am I gonna do? Come in?
Did you just say tampon? Well, since your string is lost deep in that cooch, allow me to introduce you to Tampazzle.
Tampoozle?
No, Tampazzle. Like razzle dazzle. Tampazzle is my brilliant, innovative creation that puts a diamond ring on a tassel attached to the tampon. Tampazzle. That way, you'll never lose your tampon in your cooch again. Our product comes in different sizes for different depths of cooch and even manually adjusts to your blood flow. Feeling a little expensive? Grab our limited edition Tiffany Diamonds collab. That way, your pussy feels expensive even during dark times. So, instead of shunning away in the dark on your period like the beast that you become, use Tampazzle. Looking for a beautiful and equally useful gift for Valentine's Day? Use Tampazzle. Your girlfriend won't give it up to you on her period? Well, use Tampazzle. Staining your stepdad's white couch on your way to go sleep with him? Well, not a problem. I think you know what I'm about to say, right? Tampazzle and all its glory. So instead of spending hours and hours digging, looking for your tampon string, use Tampazzle. Let's put a period on our period. The limited Tiffany Diamonds collab is only available through select times and are only shipped to U.S. residents. Tampazzle does not take away your period for good. You will still, unfortunately, be a woman. Call her my dog and make her run my errands. Back to the drawing board. I'm on your drawing board. He addicted to this kitty you crown for it.
We're not only crowning for it, but we're fiending for it. Angela Brat makes her big return to the music industry with Bratology, the album, out tomorrow on Valentine's Day.
Baby, come fuck with a star. Baby, come fuck with a star.
This is the AleXXXis Podcast. Welcome back, everybody, to the show, the AleXXXis Podcast. I am still here with the Brat, the one and only Angela Brat, formerly known as
one and only bitches.
Angel, but now converted to Angela Brat. We are just doing a little bit of catching up and everything like that. And Miss Brat, are you ready to play the game?
I'm so ready to play the game. I can handle whatever you throw at me.
Okay. So this game, because you are the queen of rap, is called Can You Rap? So it's gonna be a little intimidating.
I know a lot of other girls would quake in their boots if they heard that question.
Nicky J, Vonny,
Oh, well, yeah.
Lisa Astro.
Especially that one.
So here are the rules. I'm going to give you a word, and you have 10 seconds to come up with a rap using that word. And your rap must contain 3 lines. 3 easy lines, okay? Your first word is hustle.
I'm fucking with the man and he know. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm fucking with the man and he got a lot of muscle. He get that paper, yeah, he know how to hustle. Tussle. I'm thinking rust.
Hey.
Yeah, that's it.
Hey.
Just, I don't want to give too much because, I could turn that into a song if I really wanted to.
That was really good. That was good. Okay. So your second word is hot.
Hot. I am so tea, bitch. I am so hot. Fucking with your man. Damn, we almost got caught. Damn, I got a blood clot. This pussy leaking. Come and call you. Come and get some. I just had to laugh. That was too good.
Okay. Well, your next word is chopper.
Chopper. I love that word. Damn. Arriving to Paris Fashion Week in a chopper. Yeah, I got a man, I call him the dropper, because he laid that dick down like a grass hopper. That's what I call my man, Hopper, because he is so fine. He is like a copper.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Miss Brat, your third word is school.
Cool. Oh, a lot of bitches don't know what that word means.
They definitely aren't even educated either, so.
Oh, don't talk it like this. All right, school. School. I remember back in the day when I was in school, I used to be in that bathroom smoking on my jewel, because I'm an icon. Yeah, but you know me and you know that's a stool. I mean, I got a different word, Alexis.
Your last word, Miss Brat, is tampaza.
Oh my gosh. Tampaza. Well, I do know a little bit about that word. Bitches bleeding hard, gotta get her a tampaza, like razzle dazzle, rattling on my dazzle, like a fucking nozzle. I'm not really a freestyler. I just want to say, I'm not really a freestyler. I like to push my pen. Okay?
Yeah.
I like to push my pen and create, rhymes that have meaning to it.
Well,
So,
the queen of rap, if that you claim to be, that you are, should be ready at all times for anything.
Well, I am ready at all times for any bitch that wants to step up into a rap battle, because I promise you no bitch could do better than what I just did right there. So, yeah.
Period. That is all that we have for Miss Brat on the podcast. Angela, thank you for taking the time out of your day to meet me here.
Of course. I mean, given the first podcast episode, I was definitely blindsided. I didn't even have any idea that would be coming out. Yeah. So that's why I had that reaction. But I made my peace with what I've done. And I think that as soon as other bitches start to make their peace too, then the world would be a better place. But unfortunately, that would never happen.
Yeah.
So,
well, Angela Brat, you will be, and you are looking to get a piece of that success pie as Bratology releases this Friday, also known as Valentine's Day. And that's going to be on SoundCloud, Apple Music, Spotify.
Yes, on Tidal, everything.
Everything.
Please, go ahead and, stay tuned right for the end of this for the track list as well.
Yes.
Because you bitches are totally in for a little bit of a surprise. You're going to see some new faces on there. And not only some new faces, but some interesting track names. And I can't wait to see which one you guys claim.
Yes.
I love the dolls so much. Thank you for tuning in.
Yes. And if you haven't already, make sure to follow Angela Brat. She is everywhere as well. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, everywhere.
Yes, Angela Brat on everything.
Follow everything.
You can even find me on Discord if you try hard enough, ho.
If you try hard enough. And I will see you all on the next episode of the AleXXXis Podcast. Bye-bye, everybody.